My dear respected sisters and brothers, I greet you with the greeting of Islam, and I say to all of you this morning, individually and collectively, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are very thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who gave us this golden opportunity to come this morning to this place to share our commonalities and our concerns and to work together as a team in this country as pioneers in this field. As it has been mentioned a few minutes ago, unfortunately, we Muslims, we are not trying to get involved in solving problems, especially when it comes to social services and family counseling. But I'm very grateful to Dr. Suraya Hussein, who made the arrangement for me some few months ago, from January up till now, working weekly on the phone, requesting me what to do. And I'm very thankful to Dr. also Akhtar for taking the initiative and organizing it locally here. My thanks and appreciation go to all of you this morning, because without you, neither Dr. Suraya, nor Dr. Akhtar, nor me will be in any position to share with you. So I want to let you know that I really thank you for coming this morning. It's not the number that counts, it's the quality. It takes one person to establish a history. It takes a nation to corrupt a history. So your presence here hopefully is a pioneering project that very few have done this before. We did it in our neighborhood workshop for 3 times to our local community in order to solve problem. And I'm very thankful to the local Islamic Center and Dr. Muhammad, mashallah, may Allah bless you and reward you for being with us this morning. Now, as far as the first session, which is going to be over, and we didn't come on time, as usual, not you, but I mean, it took me from 5 o'clock yesterday in the morning to come here to make it on time. And this is what happened most of the time. I go and then I have to welcome people, which is part of the nature. But I want you in the future kindly, time is very essential to all of us. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed a chapter about the time. Wal asr, innal insana lafi khusr, means the time is passing so much by seconds and we should make use of it, inshallah. I thought the first session, which is written in the program, is an orientation session, that we are doing this on behalf of the Foundation for Islamic Knowledge. And this foundation has been established for the last 1987 as a non-profit organization. And since then, we are establishing books and making lectures from different parts of the country and abroad. We have established Islamic courses on Islamic Sharia, by the way. And I had to go all the way to Hong Kong to lead this course of Islamic Sharia as a crash course for 5 days instead of 14 weeks. And I had people highly educated like you, PhDs, MDs, lawyers, as well as judges, Muslims from different parts of the world in Singapore. In Hong Kong. Now I'm supposed to go next 2 months to Singapore to conduct the Islamic Sharia course. In our local communities, Islamic Sharia course, I'm giving it as 14 weeks course, and each session is 3 hours. And we give them certificate of graduation, and I have MDs, I have PhDs, I have lawyers who are attending. Sometimes we have youngsters sitting in the crowd, and they tend to be as smart as their parents in participation. So we don't feel bad about it and having at least some of our boys and girls attending. The books that outside, we told you that if you attend the sessions, then you'll have them as complimentary, inshallah. The other thing that they charge you money. I thought if we charge you money, then you take it seriously. If we don't charge you money, people take it haphazard. But after you deduct all the expenses, you give them the money back. And this will be a good thing to make sure in the future that we mean business. Because if you say free from the beginning, people don't worry about it. So now it's your business with them, not me. Huh? The certificate, we give certificate at the end. And hopefully the end will be also, I hope you prepare a certificate of appreciation or achievement. The things that I have, whatever you have received in your hands, documents, it will be mainly on overhead projector. And then this morning at least, I'll go orientation, what you have in the file, we show it here at least. The family counseling, it's not only family counseling, although today and tomorrow mainly family counseling. Although there are many other issues that we have to be concerned in any community. Whether you are a psychiatrist or psychologist or a family counselor or a religious leader like Brother Muhammad Masri, may Allah bless you. So everybody, and even father, mother, you are in the position of family counseling. For your children, no, it's not easy for your children to counsel, but you can counsel anybody except your own children. It's a human nature. You cannot tell them even about matrimonial education, but somebody else has to tell them. It's a human nature. Now you have also the application form that we gave you, but up till now I don't know who's who, and therefore although I requested that I should know who's who with their background in order to talk to your level. Except last night I met some of you and I knew that the majority of you are highly educated, if not all of you, mashallah. And MDs, mashallah, psychologists, psychiatrists. And I hope you take it easy on me, huh? Don't criticize me too much or give me a hard time. The application form that we gave you, this is not for you, but this is the application form for a family counselor to be given to the person who is coming to you. If you don't give them an application form and they come to you, they take it for granted, especially when they come to the masjid. Maybe in their offices they have to fill a paper and they have to tell all the rules and regulations. But unfortunately in the family counseling is that the form, there are two forms. One is what I showed you. The second form is also he or she should fill to see what is it, the general. One is for the sake of insurance or no insurance that I showed you. The second one is at least let them express their point of view about it. Is it religious, economics, job related, the in-laws, the children, the house activities, biological, genetics, moral, any other problem, medical. Others, usually we say ghost, shaitan possessed a person. I had so many cases where people came to me and they are really being possessed by shaitan, and men and women, and I have to deal with them and see how we can let them live in peace and harmony, or try to take the shaitan out of their body is not easy. If you are not courageous enough, spiritually motivated, and you know enough rules and regulations, you will be hit again. Sometimes, I mean, I have heard so many stories, and I had to deal with some stories overseas as well as here.